Welcome, young explorers, to Mahusay channel with Teacher Mush. Today we will talk about earthquakes in the Philippines, specially designed for our grade 6 learners.
What happened? Have you ever experienced such a phenomenon?
Can you help Leela understand such phenomenon? The questions that drive our journey are these. How do natural phenomena like earthquakes affect the Philippines? Does it bring constant changes on the Earth's surface? Does it affect the lives of many organisms? But before we dive deeper, let's refresh our minds with a quick look at the layers of the Earth. The Earth's internal structure consists of several layers with unique temperatures, compositions, and properties. The outermost layer is the lithosphere, which includes the crust and upper mantle and is the coolest layer. The crust is divided into oceanic and continental types, with oceanic crust mainly composed of basalt and continental crust mainly of granite and quartz. The asthenosphere beneath the lithosphere is a more fluid layer averaging 1,300 degrees Celsius, enabling plate tectonics and the cycling of lithospheric material. The lower mantle, denser and hotter, reaches temperatures over 4,000 degrees Celsius, 40 times as hot as boiling water. The core, the hottest layer, is divided into outer and inner parts, with the inner core possibly containing a lighter element. These interactions drive geological processes such as mountain formation and volcanic activity. Now, brace yourselves for a seismic revelation. But before we get started, I have a question for you. Why do earthquakes occur? What do you think are the hidden forces that trigger these ground-shaking events? Take a moment to think about it. Anyone want to share their ideas? Raise your hand. Great thoughts, class! It's fantastic to see you all thinking critically about this. Now, let's unlock the secrets of earthquakes with a hands-on experiment that will help us understand these natural phenomena better. Get your interactive science notebooks and be ready to record your predictions and observations. This will be an exciting journey of discovery. Here are the guide questions to help you fill out the table in your notebook. Prediction. What do you think will happen to the graham crackers when you move them? Observation. What did you observe when you moved the graham crackers and bread? Explanation. How would you relate this activity to earthquakes? Before we play the video, please take a moment to fill out the prediction column. Think about what might happen when you move the graham crackers and jot down your thoughts. Alright, now that you've made your predictions, let's move on to the fun part, the experiment. Watch closely and be prepared to record your observations. Are you ready to simulate these tectonic plate movements? Please scan the code or click the link below to perform the activity. Now, let's dig into the definition of earthquake and how it occurs. An earthquake is the sudden movement or vibration of the crust. As the rock masses shift into new positions, the energy stored in the rock masses is transmitted onto the surface in the form of seismic earthquake waves. Earthquakes usually happen along faults. Faults are cracks in Earth's crust between two huge plates. The plate on each side of a fault grinds against each other with tremendous force. The motion of the ground during an earthquake is measured by an instrument called a seismograph. As we conclude our first dive into the concept of earthquakes, remember to stay curious, stay adventurous, and stay tuned to Mahusay channel with Teacher Mush for more interesting science escapades.